You may have heard that the eyes give us a glimpse into many aspects of our physical health, but could they predict your risk of developing Alzheimer's? Well, ophthalmologist Dr. Boxer Wachler joins us with a closer look at these new findings. Welcome back, Brian.
Thank you.
Tell us about this study.
This recent study came out of Washington University in St. Louis, and it suggests that preclinical Alzheimer's disease can be identifiable through non-invasive imaging testing. So preclinical Alzheimer's is that period of time before mild cognitive impairments develop as part of early Alzheimer's disease. So the test is called OCT, and it uses special light waves to take cross-sectional images of the retina. So ophthalmologists can use this type of imaging to look at the retina, look at the layers, and measure their thicknesses. And the hope is that one day, ophthalmologists may be able to use this type of imaging so that people don't have to have PET scans of their brains or invasive spinal taps.
Well, that's big. People don't realize that when your doctor, your eye doctor, comes at you with that ophthalmoscope and looks at your retina, that you're actually looking at part of the central nervous system. I mean, it's the only place where you are looking directly at it and getting information of what is going on inside the brain.
100%. The retina is literally an extension of your brain.
So it sounds like you feel as though this screening tool has great potential in the future.
I'm super excited about this because this is the first time non-invasively we might be able to detect preclinical Alzheimer's, and imagine how powerful that would be, right?
Yeah.
If somebody could be identified, there's certain things that could be done to help try to stave off the development of Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah, I mean, it affects 5.7 million people in the United States, 6th leading cause of death. So the earlier you can start these interventions where you can really look in non-invasively, identify someone at risk, start the medication, start the procedures to keep them cognitively sharp, I think it's so important.
I mean, geriatric psychiatry, another booming area of your field.
Right, and for me, it's even more personal than that. We lost our mom 4 years ago to Alzheimer's. If the windows to her world, which are her eyes, could have been a window to her brain, there's nothing I wouldn't give to have been able to caught that just a little bit earlier, so we could have given her a few more good years on the back end.
And people don't realize, Dr. Ish, I mean, there are medications, I know that mixed results, but at least if you knew earlier on, you would try. And we know that lifestyle habits too can play a huge role in mitigating Alzheimer's.
And not just the meds we can try, Dr. O, but there's a lot of medications we give that can exacerbate the process when it comes to keeping a clear mentation, so we can avoid those and keep those side effects off the table.
And Dr. Ish, I went through it too with my mom, and it's, you know, it's so sad. It's such a unfair disease that it just sneaks up, and I think people feel it, but they don't want to admit it, and they fake it, and they go on, there I am with my mom, and and one of the hardest things to deal with. And so how soon are we going to see it, Brian?
Well, this was the first study, so it needs to be proven with larger scale studies by other centers as well, but at least this is super promising for what may be coming in the future to help millions of people.
All right, Brian, as always, good stuff. Very, very interesting.